Dopest RENegades was good, man. I seen it all over my timeline. It dropped yesterday. I didn't have time to get around to it and everything. I was uploading videos and everything, and I'm preparing for a live stream after this. So by the time this comes out, that means the live stream and everything already happened. So y'all make sure y'all check out the live stream. Big shouts to Ren and Chris Webby, man. They've been working on this for a minute. Down the road, I'm ready to lock right in, man. I'm already in character. Let's get it, y'all.
I took my possession down the road. All that I own down the road. Set out at night time down the road. Down the road. Down the road. And with God as my witness down the road. There stood a man down the road. Dressed in the shadows down the road. With blood on his veins down the road. There was something so familiar about him. A certain kind of aura pouring all around him. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Standing at a crossroad and the dull glow of the lit bowl flicker silently, quietly tiptoed on the long road. And the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear fellow. And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach turning, I turned and I tried to find the word inconcerned. And the feeling disconcerting, it's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over. And then to start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires. Is it fame or fortune you aspire? To get about this life that you've been living. Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire. I got every type of flavoring. You should see the budget of the catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring. Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll read every thought that's on your mind. Cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line? Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice. So I stood frozen at the crossroads of time. Took hold of his paper and I leant down to sign. Down the road, down the road, down the road. I still remember back where I was from. See, I was the favorite.
Wow.
The morning sun. See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand. So they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hands. See, I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run, following the calling. I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun, aimed at the masses, at their masses. Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you, but since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you. I'ma chain you to the ground, I'll enslave you. Look around, ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down. Cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove. And I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you gotta fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues. And just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
Yeah, man, they smoked that, man. Shouts to the production too. Ren did his thing on that guitar. Yeah, I'm over here watching it, and I'm just like, hold on. I hear like Webby talking is like Satan and everything. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold up. So is this I wonder if it's like a metaphor for like record labels and Satan. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know, like, the devil was an angel and everything. So when Chris Webby was talking about how he had ideas and everything, a silver tongue and all that, then he got casted out of heaven like a fallen angel. I was like, okay, so we're talking about Satan now. But then prior to that, you have him talking to Ren and everything, or a character that looks like Ren. I saw the dangling cross earring and everything when he was playing the guitar. But it's like the I don't know, it's like how similar the similarities between those two, the record labels, and then because like I tell you guys, man, that you guys probably already know, the record labels were started by literal gangsters in the music industry. That's where like the music industry came from, gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of artists that want to play music and everything. So it's similar to like Satan in a way. So it's just this right here was dope, man. And then just like the production itself, man, like that guitar was going crazy. And then just Webby killed it, man. Webby went crazy lyrically and everything. And then where we got that pain Ren, you know what I'm saying? Like just the way it starts, how like Ren's voice is cracking. He's got that pain style that makes you feel like where he's coming from. Like he sounds like like he's trying to sing and somebody's tearing and clawing at his skin. And I feel like it was real festive for this track right here. So you already know. I already looked online. I didn't see the lyrics for it, but this is a lyrical video. So we're gonna go ahead and just do it on the fly and all that stuff. So go ahead and put your chancletas on. Go ahead and put your your Dunks, your Nikes, your Adidas, your Reeboks, your New Balances, your Sauconys. If you're rocking those, they're back in style. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this walk, y'all. Appreciate all the love and support for the channel as always. Let's get it.
I took my possession.
So he took his possessions down the road and everything, and then he comes across like an angel or a demon, that wants to pretty much sign him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Here, sign this contract for me. You're pretty much signing your soul away, giving your life away and everything. And that's why Satan was saying, like, this is the last thing you'll ever play type deal, So Ren was definitely in character for this. Putting all your life, your money, everything into this contract. You know what I'm saying? Because with times being so hard, it's like people would do anything for money. And it's like, these record companies take advantage of people that are underprivileged. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why even when you talk about that hip hop space and all that stuff, you take like these dudes from the hood or like these women from the hood and you offer them these contracts to make music about killing your community, and they make money off of it. They even take out life insurance policies on the artist. So they're talking all this gangster shit and then they end up dying. The label recoups what the artist owes them and then some, and royalties, and with the insurance policy. Is really evil and it's really wicked. So this happens on different levels with different genres and everything too. It's very popular in hip-hop though, man.
Set out at nighttime.
As far as the violent part.
Down the road.
And we got Ren painting us a picture.
And with God is my witness. There's to the man.
So then we already know when it comes to a crossroads, you hear about that in life. You know what I'm saying? The road comes to like a crossroads, and it's like you go this way, and you sell your soul, or you go this way and you keep yourself, So, that's him coming to this right here. And then obviously he chooses, the better option at the time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll be able to get the wealth, I'll be able to get the money, I'll be able to have all this and that, if I just sign my life over to you instead of just getting it the hard way and like struggling for a little bit longer. And there's more than likely light at the end of the tunnel on the other side, but I don't have time for it. I need something now.
Dressed in the shadows.
He's describing
with blood on his face.
Either one is Satan's demons or Satan himself.
There was something so familiar about him. A certain kind of aura pouring all around him.
See, a certain type of aura around him. He looked familiar. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ren recognizes that energy, but then he like puts it off to the side. Like, shit, man, he's a good talker. Because that's another thing when it comes to these demons and everything. And even with Satan, Satan is like really charming. He's really witty. You know what I'm saying? He could get you to do whatever he wants because he's great at speaking. And then he was also like God's favorite like musician. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was God's favorite singer and everything. So he knows music. And that's why they be talking about the devils and the details and all that other stuff. Like it's sweet, but it could be evil.
A certain kind of aura pouring all around him. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding.
Looking fresh to death and Susie was astounded. That right there was hard, man. What he said, the suit was astounded. Yeah, man. Dressing fresh to death and then the suit was astounded. Yeah, astounding suit, fresh to death. And then you see like right here, right? You see like how the horns come and then it goes back to white. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the devil is an angel.
A certain kind of aura pouring all around
Right there.
Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning.
Crossroads.
Standing at a crossroad and the dull glow of the lit bulbs flicker silently, quietly tiptoed on the long road, and the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear friend, no. And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly.
See, it's like, you know, it's like you're taking advantage of people that are going through pain and hurt and they got talent. See, there go to Aaron right there. Shouts to Ren. But like, yeah, it's like they do that to take advantage of like people that need something. Cause you think about it, man, if somebody's starving and they're like on their last meal, they'll do a lot of crazy things for it. Like they'll kill people, they'll rob, they'll just do a lot of things. A lot of people, like when it gets to that point when you're hungry, you don't want to ask no more. You're tired of asking, like Tupac said. You know what I'm saying? We're tired of asking permission. We're gonna start kicking in doors. He's like, if I look inside and I see y'all eating food and we out here and we're poor, can you please let us inside? Please let us inside. He's like, shit, by the fourth or fifth like cry of letting us inside, we kicking down the doors, we doing this and that, we taking what's ours, stuff like that. So it's just when people are in that state of mind, that's when they're wary, and that's when a lot of people take advantage. You can even factor that into like your job. That's why I tell people all the time, never, 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 never. I'm telling you, never do this. Never go to your job and tell them how hungry you are or like how bad you want hours and what you're going through in your life. Never tell your job that, man, ever, because they will use that shit against you. I've seen it happen way too many times, man. Way too many times these companies take advantage of people, and then they also look at what you're doing. So if you're working somewhere and you get you a new car, yo, man, your job rubbing their hands together, like, oh, he ain't going nowhere. He just financed a new car. Oh, he just got a new house. Please do not tell your job about none of that stuff, man, because they will use that shit against you. I promise you that, man. They will use it against you. They may seem nice and everything. At the end of the day, they're trying to do things for the shareholders. They're trying to protect the business. They want to work the hell out of you. And if you die, all they're going to do is find somebody to replace you. So don't get it fucked up thinking they care about you. Maybe your immediate supervisor may care about you, but the people above him don't give a damn about you. You know, it's so crazy how like this like resonates on so many different levels, man. It's crazy.
Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach turning, I turned and I tried to find the word and concerned, and the feeling disconcerting. It's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urgent.
My man's out here losing his soul, man.
Me over and then they start conversing. I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires.
And that's when Webby come in. All I gotta know is your desires, and that right there was dope too. I didn't know where Webby was gonna be at up here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if him and Ren was gonna do the back and forth thing, but it's like he came through as Satan. You know what I'm saying? He just came through like with the flow, man. All I want to know is your desires.
Over and then they start conversing. I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires. Is it fame or fortune you aspire? Get about this life that you've been living. Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, whatever you need, I got you. Because you gave me your soul. So now for your soul, you know, I'll give you whatever you want on, you know, in this physical form. But guess what? When you die, oh, I got you. I got you forever. And that's why I believe that a lot of evil people, this may sound a little conspiracy type shit, but like that's why I believe that evil people live so long, because I believe that there's something that I don't really understand, but I got an idea of that they're dealing with that keeps them alive. That's the reason why they want to stay alive for so long. That's why they're trying to freeze their organs so they can come back to life and everything. They're running from death. They're scared of death for some reason. You know what I mean?
And every type of flavoring. You should see the budget of the catering. I don't want to come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring.
So let's talk about this right here. So let's go back to Prof and Ren with Pain Salesman. I like that right there.
Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire. I got every type of flavoring. You should see the budget of the catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring. Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll read every thought that's on your mind, cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line?
Yep.
Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine.
Who needs a wedding ring? I'll offer the divine. That right there is crazy. I can give you everything you want, like materially, you know what I'm saying? Like in this physical form you're in, I could make everything happen for you.
I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice. So I stood frozen.
Then we go back to Red, man. He's like, so I stood frozen. It's just like, you feel like you're cornered, man.
at the crossroads of time, took hold of his paper, and I leant down the sign.
I leant down the sign. Dang, man. It's like, then you just down the road. It's like, and you know it's bad, man. Like, you could just, it just make your skin crawl. See, and then, like, you know, Satan's like, yo, I got you.
I still remember.
See, and then now you got Satan going back. I still remember. Like, now he's explaining where he came from. Remembers when he was in heaven and he got kicked out of heaven.
Back where I was from. See, I was the favorite.
That's a fact.
The morning sun. See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand. So they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hand.
And then that's like, you know, that's like Webby, like pretty much giving you the story, like real quick. Like if you guys like read into this, like it's a very lengthy story of like the story of like Satan and everything and Lucifer. Like I encourage you guys to read that. It's some wild shit. Then when you start talking about the giants and all that other stuff that came down, you know, if you read the book of Enoch and all that, it's layers to the shit.
See, I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run. Following the calling. I've been all in.
And then it's like I like that. I like this, just the video in general, like the graphics and everything and the drawing and the artistry. It's just like, you know, how he's standing there and it's like you see the wings coming off him. He's like, you know, I never run. He's like, I got kicked out, but I never run.
I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run. Following the calling. I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun aimed at the masses, at their mass.
Yep, I'm at the barrel of a loaded gun, aiming at the masses. So here it is right here, you know, turning into a demon and everything.
Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to enter.
The cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you, bruh. Like that right there, man. From the light, bringing lost angels. So obviously, like I said, Satan is an angel, so he brings light, but he's also a lost angel. So it's like he can appear, and they say like he's very beautiful. Like you see him, you're just like mesmerized. And but it's like at the end of the day, like he has his own agenda and everything. And he's like, shit, I only came here to entertain you. Like, and then obviously, I think it was the harp. I think he played the harp really well and everything when he was in heaven, something along those lines. And he was like a really good singer.
You, but since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you.
Yep, since we made a deal, you gonna be my fucking puppet till it breaks you. You know what I'm saying? And when you die, I got you.
I'ma chain you to the ground. I'ma enslave you. Look around, ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down. Cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove. And I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you got a fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues, and just know the choice that you made today.
Look at that, man. Shut the fuck up and listen and play me some blues. Oh my goodness.
Fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you got a fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues, and just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
Just remember, the last choice you made today will be the last thing you ever choose. Like you have no say so in your life anymore. I control your life at this point. Like there's nothing you could do. I own you now. Once again, we could take that to the record labels. You know what I'm saying? When you got to pay what you got to pay and everything for the record labels. Like, you know, when they own like your catalog, they own your brand, they own your name. That's what happened with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake was trying to do things, and then like UMG was like, nah, that's ours too. Drake tried to leak a bunch of music. They're like, nah, give us that back too. That's ours. You know, anything he tries to release with his name attached to it, UMG owns it. And it's real messed up because you get so much money up front, but then they're always going to come and collect. And then you just got Ren just playing. I'm gonna stop calling him Ren, man. I don't like that. I don't like that type of energy, man. The character that Ren is playing up here, I'm gonna stop calling him Ren. Look at that. It looks like he's playing for like the demons in hell and everything. And I like the name of the song. The song is called Impatient. Then it says down the road because it's like when it comes to certain things, like patience is a virtue, man. Like there's so many times that I could think about with myself, like just being patient, just when it came to things happening in my life. I'll be wanting something to happen so bad. And because I wanted to happen so bad, I jump to irrational decisions. I start moving emotionally instead of logically and patiently, and then that always ended up digging me in a deeper grave. You know what I'm saying? So then I notice now to just sit back and just kind of analyze things. And when you're going through what you're going through, like let's say like you know what it is, like I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to this. Let's say like we're talking about money, right? So if you're trying to make some money and everything, you're trying to get to a certain job and all this and that, and then you notice like money is like short and it's like it's hard to get it, obviously. You'll start to notice what you do. Like you'll start to move money around to make it work for you. So let's say fast forward within like a year, maybe a few months, maybe 10 years, you get to where you need to be financially. Those moments don't go away. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I remember when I was penny pinching. That helps you manage the money better. Cause who knows? You might be going through these struggles financially because you're about to run into a bunch of money. And the universe is trying to explain to you how to budget and how to manage it. Cause you can have money all day. Like it's easy to get something. The hardest thing is keeping it. So it's like somebody could drop 1,000, well, not $1,000 ain't gonna do shit nowadays, not as much as it used to. But somebody could drop $1 million in your lap right now, and that shit could be gone within a year. Shit, hell, 6 months. They're talking about people like in the lottery and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that would like lose. I forgot exactly what the statistics are, but they lose the money very fast after they win the lottery. And it's not because they suck or they crazy or something wrong with them. They just don't know how to manage money. They don't know how money works and how wealth works. So it's like that's how they lose it. But if you go through struggles and you're used to penny pinching and you're doing your research on how money and like, you know what I'm saying, financial literacy and all that stuff works, when you get the money, you're like, okay, I know exactly where to put this to keep my family being good, like how to build generational wealth. You wouldn't have known that if A, somebody never taught you, or B, you didn't go through it yourself. So that's what I'm mindful of, even with this YouTube grind, like with everything going on and everything, because I feel like the grind is going really slow, but I'm enjoying the ride because I'm learning things. I'm learning a lot of things that when the channel and the community gets to where I want it to be, I'm going to be able to help in ways that I never thought I could. Cause at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to help people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in front of this screen talking to you and everything, but I want to be able to help people, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, spiritually, whatever it is. I want to be able to help the community. And I gotta get myself in a position to do that. But at the same time, while I'm here, I need to understand what's around me now. So when things do come in, I know exactly where to place my attention, place my financials, and all that other stuff. So it's great, man. It's great to go through things. It sucks when you're going through it, but you look back like, yo, look how far I done came. And that's how I feel about a lot of stuff. I'm like, yo, I wouldn't have known how to do this if I wouldn't have went through that. I wouldn't know how to do this if I wouldn't have went through that. And then also, if you have children, same thing. You're going through what you're going through. You don't want to repeat the cycle, so you explain it to your children. So you know what I'm saying? Kids are already going to hit walls anyway, but we could be that airbag. You know what I'm saying? The impact is going to be there, but we could be that airbag to kind of suppress it. So they could be like, oh, I remember mom and pop. I remember when y'all was talking about X, Y, and Z. I'm going through that right now. I'm not going to do this like how y'all did. I'm going to do this. And it's like that's what you want. You keep doing that, each generation is going to become more and more smart and more. I ain't gonna say smart, that's the wrong thing. Like more and more aware of what's going on around them, and they see things that they learned and they know not to take those roads. But when you become impatient, bringing it back to the title, but when you become impatient, you end up running into the crossroads down the road. And then you end up just taking whatever they throw at you. You know what I'm saying? You could have a job. Let's say you're making like $15 an hour. You can have a job that's going to pay you 20, but what comes with it? You know what I'm saying? That $20 an hour. You might be somewhere $15 an hour and you got peace. You love the people that work there. It's just not enough money. But then you go to a job that pays 20 and you're like, yo, I would have rather took $5 less and been at peace because the $5 difference isn't adding up with the bullshit I'm going through. And that's the way I view things. It's like what I gotta go through to get it. If I'm not happy on my way to get it, or if I can't manage it, or if it's like I feel like it's stressing me out more than what it's worth, I gotta let it go. I said something like 2 or 3 years ago, man. If it's stressing me out, I gotta let it go. That's just what it is. Straight up. Like if it stresses me out, it gotta go. Whether that's a relationship, whether that's a job, anything, you know what I'm saying? Because you got people out here, they'll be at a job for a very long time. And then it's like they're miserable there. And then they're like decaying at the job. But you know what I'm saying? The way life is, they're scared to take that risk and go see if other jobs are out there. But it's like at the same time, you're delaying your happiness because is the money really worth it? You know what I mean? And then there's something out there for you. Whatever's out there can't be taken from you. Always remember that what's for you is for you. If it's not, then it's not. Even when you take a loss, it wasn't for you in the first place. So I ain't gonna sit here and preach to y'all all day. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man, so I can start this live stream. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. Y'all be easy. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Are y'all looking forward to the Chris Webby and Ren album? I'm sure you are. Let me know if y'all heard anything else about it and all that. And I'm be locked in, man. I'll at y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all take care of yourselves, take care of your family, your community, and I'll see y'all later. All right. Peace.